And my last question is, why is it important to act now? What are the implications? What's the timeline that we're working on if we do not take action now on climate change?
I'll defer to the scientists for the actual numbers because I'm not a climate scientist myself. Well, I will say is two things. One, I often laugh sometimes when we're talking about we're saving the planet. Right? In a way, at least from my point of view, the planet's going to be fine. Right? I think we're saving ourselves by doing this. The planet's been around for 5 billion years, and by all accounts, it's going to be around for another 5 billion more. It's gone through bigger ups and downs than 1 or 2 degrees of warming and the like, and it's regenerated itself. So I think the planet ultimately will be fine, at least in my point of view. We have to save ourselves and our ability to live on this planet. And so I think nothing short of that is at stake. And what needs to be done now? We just need actionable plans. I mean, I was looking at the commitments that are coming out of COP27. I saw yesterday when I was on the website, and they were talking about it being Biodiversity Day and talking about a joint work program that was being implemented. And then there was a note about $172 million of additional pledges that were made to one of the programs. But I mean, really, if that's what we're getting right out of this, we need more. And so, what do we need? We need bigger commitments, but we also need just implementation plans that then get measured. Right? I mean, there's the famous saying that's often attributed to a lot of different people, but what gets measured gets managed. And if we're not willing to measure things and really hold ourselves accountable, there's no expectation or no way to really expect that we're going to move the needle here.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you would like to add that we didn't get to touch on yet?
Perhaps one thing, and I think that a lot of times when we're talking about COP27, 26, and a lot of commitments, it's easy to focus on what's not being done. It's easy to focus on the shortfall. It's easy to focus on the fact that we're moving in the wrong direction, and that's all true. But I really do see pockets of just exceptional innovation, right? Exceptional entrepreneurs out there, and people that are really working, the brightest minds that are really working to help fix this and solve this. So despite the fact of a lot of the warnings around, we're moving in the wrong direction, this is an all-time high, that's an all-time high, we need more, we need more, we need more, I really am optimistic overall about our ability to innovate and our ability to really drive change and our ability to ultimately band together to make this work and to fix this for the betterment of ourselves and all of humanity. So I mean, despite kind of how some of the initial conversation went, I truly am an optimist, and I do feel like we're going to be fine, but we just can't keep our foot off the pedal and really need to push on this because that's what it's going to take.
Thank you so much for joining me today, Tim.
Thank you, Kat. Have a great